Hello, welcome. My name is Alexandra Pachter. I'm an integrative and functional yoga therapist. My work is to help you feel better right now. So let's go ahead and get started. This is a short-ish good morning flow. We're going to need 2 blocks, and if you can, put your mat up against the wall. It's always good when you're practicing with me to have your mat near a wall because sometimes we just got to lift the legs up the wall or stretch the shoulders against the wall. Anywho, let's take a moment here, since it is the morning, good morning, to start lying on our backs. Once you're on your back, notice the toes, separate your toes, let your palms flip up. Begin to breathe in through the nose, from belly to ribs to chest. And slow exhales out through your nose. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Slow exhales out through the nose. Take several more breaths here, in through the nose and out through the nose. And whenever your mind starts to drift off, as it does, notice that drifting, notice the drifting, and bring your awareness to the breath. Every time the mind drifts, say, oh, I've drifted. I'm thinking about X, Y, Z. I'm going to bring my breath to the present moments, or my attention to the present moment simply by inhaling and exhaling and feeling how the inhale and the exhale feel. Let's bring the knees into the chest. Bring the hands behind your legs and straighten one leg up at a time. Let's get into our hamstrings, bend the knees. Once your one leg is up, you can point and flex the foot, rotate the ankle side to side, circle the ankle. Just bring movement to the foot. And you can switch, circling, bending, moving, feeling, wiggling the toes. Good. And then go ahead and bend and straighten the legs again. A little bit of just mobility for our knees, waking up our hamstrings. And let yourself pause and bend the knees again, feet flat. Open the arms wide like wings and ground your lower back like you want to press the lower back into the mat, like you're going to leave an impression of the back into the mat. Feel the core engage and hold this. 5 breaths. This will help to decompress lumbar spine and create a little bit of length in the back. After your 5th breath, you can go ahead and release that pressure point, that press point. Feet are as wide as the mat. Inhale here, gather breath. Exhale, drop knees down to the right, wide leg, knee down, twist. Open that hip flexor into the quad. Breathe here, wherever you feel sensation, energy moving, tension coming up. Breathe into it. Connect to that part of your body. This is key here. And this is a key practice that we can take off of our yoga mat and into our life when life is happening and we're feeling overwhelmed, or we feel like we've lost our connection to our willpower. We can bring our awareness to what we're feeling in the body and reignite who we are and our say in the situation. On the inhale, let's lift the knees again. Before we exhale to drop, ground the low back. Exhale here. Inhale. Now on the exhale, release that transverse abdominal pressure and drop the knees down to the left. Breathe here. Notice the sensations from the right hip going down the leg Any other sensations that light up for you here, breathe into them as if your lungs could travel down to the hip, could travel down to the quad, could travel down to the back. Lighting up your body with the awareness of your prana, life force, breath. Feeling everything. On the next inhale, let's lift the knees. Ground the low back, wrap your arms around the legs and begin to rock side to side here. And as you rock in each direction, let your head turn in that direction. So as you rock left, look left. As you rock right, look right. And from here, let's pause and rock ourselves up, coming into a cross-legged seated position, Sukhasana. I like to sit opposite as how I normally would sit. Nope, I had it. So go ahead and do that. Helps turn the brain on, get the body moving a little bit differently. Inhale, lean forward, extend the back, and then exhale, round, chin to chest, flex the spine. Inhale, lean forward and lift. Exhale, round the back. Inhale and lift. Exhale and round. Inhale, let's lift. Exhale, let's round. Chin to chest, gripping the knees as if you would fall back if you did not have the hands on the knees. And inhale, lean forward, lift the heart. And then exhale, round. Pause here, lengthen the spine, neutral. Inhale, float arms up overhead. Exhale, right hand, left knee, left hand behind your back, twist. Breathe here. On the inhale, float both arms up, lift. Exhale, twist to the opposite side. On the inhale, let's release and float the arms up overhead. Exhale, lower the hands down. Come into tabletop. Uncross the legs. Bring the knees underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders, tucking toes. Leading with the tailbone. On the exhale, begin to tuck the tailbone, round the spine, let the rest of the back follow. On the inhale, lift the sitting bones as you start to lower the pelvis down and the heart lifts and the head lifts, gaze lifts. Exhale, move from the tailbone, tucking pelvis, letting the rest of the back follow, like dominoes. Inhale, start to lift the sitting bones and eventually gaze lifts. I like to look at where the ceiling and the wall meet. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, round the spine. Going slowly and intentionally to also wake ourselves up and create stability and awareness so our nervous system isn't so frazzled. Inhale, lift the tailbone, pelvis drops, belly button drops, ribs start to lift, head lifts, gaze lifts. Exhale, tailbone tucks, begin to round, the rest of the body follows, head comes down. Inhale, start to lift the sitting bones, going slowly, belly button drops, ribs start to lift, shoulders slide down, gaze lifts. Exhale, tuck the tailbone round. From here, neutralize and inhale, let's lengthen the right leg back. Exhale, bring the right leg out to the side flat and inhale, right arm lifts to twist. Exhale, lower right hand down and inhale, take the right leg back again. Exhale, bring right foot forward between the hands. Back toes tuck and inhale, lift the back knee, come up onto the back toes, round your spine. Exhale, lower the back knee down, look forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale and round. Inhale and lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lengthen right leg back behind you, and then exhale back into tabletop. From tabletop, round the back. Inhale, lift the tailbone, slowly dropping, belly button, ribs start to lift, head lifts, gaze lifts. Neutralize. Inhale, lengthen the left leg out. Exhale, extend the leg out to the side, foot flat. Stretch the toes. Inhale, left arm lifts, breathe. Exhale, lower the arm down. Inhale, take this leg back. Exhale, left foot forward between the hands. Back toes tuck. Inhale, lift the back knee, lift the back heel, looking down at the back toes so spine is rounding. And then exhale, dip, looking forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, dip. Inhale, lift. Exhale, dip. Inhale, let's take this left leg back. Exhale, tabletop. Lift the sitting bones, inhale. Lift the gaze, exhale. Start to round at the pelvis, letting the rest of the body follow, looking down. Now from this rounded spinal flexion position, toes are tucked, come up onto the fingertips. Hello spine, walk back and sit on the heels. Hello feet, and then inhale, heart forward, looking up. Exhale, round, chin to chest, leaning back. Inhale, lift, look forward, open the heart. Exhale, round, chin to chest. Inhale here. Exhale, round. One more time. Inhale here. Exhale, round. Let's come forward. Tap out the tops of the feet. Tuck the toes, round the back. Start to lift the knees into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Bend one knee at a time, drop the opposite heel here, feel the body. I like to move my hips a little side to side, working with my side body. Separate the fingers here. I like to grip the mat as well, so you're welcome to do that. And lift onto the toes, lower the heels down a few times, just feeling into your body. And let's pause here and walk our feet forward to find our hands. Fold here, hinge at the hips. A hip hinge is when we micro bend the knees, bring the chest towards the thigh and send the hips back. And let's bring hands to shins. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, fold. You can straighten the legs. They don't have to be all the way straight, but just enough to feel back body. Press into the shins, hinge at the hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, pull on the calves as you straighten the legs. Posterior chain stretches. Breathe here. Hello, body. Press into shins, hinge at the hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Release your hands down, micro bend in the knees. Straighten one leg at a time as you bend the opposite knee, feeling into the hamstrings. Maybe feeling into, we have 6 lymph nodes on the back of each knee. So allowing that lymph to wake up here too. We'll do something for that. Pause. Interlace the fingers behind the head. Press your head into your hands and your hands into your head. Slowly round up towards the ceiling. And once you're up, inhale, lift the arms up, mountain pose, Tadasana, inhale. Exhale, cactus arms back, bend open the heart. Or straight arms. Inhale, rise. On the exhale, interlace the fingers behind the head again. Press head into hands, hands into head. And then start to bend the knees, hinging at the hips slightly. Start to lower down. Hinging some more. Hello, glutes. Pressing head into hands, hands into head, lengthening here. So there's a lot going on with the body. Let's release the hands, press into the shins, hip hinge, inhale, halfway lift. This type of hamstring work and hip work really wakes body up. Exhale, forward fold. Press into the shins, hip hinge, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, straighten the legs. Don't lock them out. And again, press into the shins, inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, and then exhale, fold Uttanasana. Bring your hands down to the mat, separate your fingers, walk on back into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Inhale, let's lift the right leg up. Exhale, bring right foot through between the hands. Inhale, left foot meets right. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep arms out to the side, rise into Tadasana, mountain pose. Exhale, back bend of choice. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Press into shins, Ardha Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bring the hands down. You can walk, step, or jump back into a plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, lunge left foot through between the hands. Inhale, right foot meets left. Exhale, fold. Inhale, let's sweep the arms up, lifting into Tadasana, mountain pose. Pause and breathe. Feel the life force moving through you, the Agni, the heat, the circulation. On the next exhale, back bend of choice. Inhale, Tadasana, mountain. Exhale, fold. Press into shins. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bring the hands down. Walk, step, or jump back. Plank. And we're going to skip a chaturanga because there's too much involved in that. But let's lower the knees down here at an angle so the knees are not under the hips. Untuck the toes. Press your body forward into Urdhva Mukha, upward facing dog. Breathe. Fingers are wide, separated. Now tuck the toes. Start to round the back, chin towards the chest, lift through the upper back. Float the knees back into plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Find a space outside of your pinky fingers. You can either walk, step, jump there, landing heels down into a malasana, a deep squat. Great pose to do in the morning because it helps with our digestion. We love that, right? Breathe here. Separate your toes. Feel pinky toes, big toes. Press your arms into legs, legs into arms. 3 breaths. We're going to start to cool things down for the sake of time. Lower right hand down in front of you and the left hand down behind you. Fingertips face forward. Right hand meets Mo goes behind you as well. And then press the hips up for a reverse tabletop. Exhale, glide your hips between the thumbs, straighten out the legs. Inhale, arms lift for Dandasana, staff pose. On the exhale, arms come down by your side. Make your way onto your back. Once you're on your back, palms by your side. If you have a block, you can take one of your blocks and bring it like so, in between the thighs, away from the knees. Palms flat. Inhale, tilt your pelvis forward, creating an arch in the back. Exhale, ground the low back, and inhale, start to peel yourself up into Setu Bandhasana, bridge pose. Breathe here. On the exhale, peel your spine down, ground. Inhale, tilt pelvis forward. Exhale, ground your low back. Feel transverse abdominals activating. That's the core that connects to the spine. That's not the six-pack muscle. And then inhale, peel on up, Setu Bandhasana. Exhale, peel down from upper back. Middle back, lower back, ground the low back. Release the block, knees into your chest. Lift your arms and legs and shake everything out. Your legs, your skin, your bones for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower everything down. Inhale here. Exhale, sigh out through the mouth. One more time, inhale, big breath. Exhale, sigh out the mouth. Take these moments here to simply just rest and feel the life force, the shift of your energy. If you enjoyed this video, please comment, leave me some feedback, like it, subscribe. Up above, I've linked some other videos that you might enjoy. And as you rest here in your Shavasana, take these moments to just be with yourself, set your intention for your day, say something kind to your body. Honor yourself and send out light, peace, and balance out to someone else or to a situation anywhere in this world. You may stay here as long as you'd like. From my heart to yours, namaste.